Hello everybody, welcome back. Yes, I have yet another journal to share with you. I have just been on a roll lately and I just can't stop creating them. I can't stop making them. I keep having ideas. This one, I'm going to show you the cover. What I have done here, this is hard cardstock, and I put modeling paste over it. First I put crackle paste. Can you see I've got some crackle in there? Some cracks and all. And I put crackle paste, I put modeling paste, I did some ink embossing, you know, that powder embossing. I did some gesso, I've done some paint. I did the same thing to the spine, and then I ended up covering it all, so you don't really get to see that. But for the spine, I stitched buttons on and just added this cute little boho bead. And is that a gorgeous bead right there? Love, love, love. And then the front cover is done the same way. So it's got a lot of texture to it. It's kind of heavy. I've got these silver corners protecting the edges, and I've got some tea-dyed vintage lace here that I tied it up with which I tied it up. Try not to end my sentences with a preposition, but we do it, don't we? Okay, anyway, so I made this little book plate thingamajiggy here. This is one of my huge lace flowers. I don't know why I'm so washed out. Let me turn this out. Is that better? Yeah, I think that might be better. Okay, it's got a little acrylic butterfly sticking out right there. It's so cute. I don't know if you can see that, but all right, so let's look inside. I've got a lot of stuff in this journal to show you. This is just a piece that was given to me at a retreat I went to one time. We always make things and give them to each other, so that's what this is. This is an idea that I had. I wanted you to be able to see it. I thought it would go good in a steampunk, but I ended up putting it here because I thought it was so cute. So I've just got jump rings, and I just hung chain and made a little cluster down here at the bottom. So the chains just kind of swing freely, and I liked that. I thought that was pretty. I've got coffee dyed tracing paper. I've got some digital images that I've used. This is a butterfly that I punched out and put the clear embossing on it, and this is a button with the clear embossing. I've done a lot of stitching and a lot of ruffled edges. This I made a little cluster down here, and then I put this so cute envelope here. Love this envelope. And let's see, inside, and I put a little pull tab so it wouldn't be hard to get it out. This is some little strips, an idea that I got from Corey Dahman on her channel, and I just kind of glued my strips down. I added some modeling paste, a little bit of leftover thread that was going in the garbage, and some words, and then I just put a little lacy thing on there. So the words are kind of three-dimensional. I've got them up on foam dots. So that goes there, and these little round things here, the tie closures, they are also done with embossing enamel. And then I've got just a sheer page of organza fabric. I thought that was so pretty. I've got a little pocket here with a beautiful girl in a frame. Beautiful. And this is coffee dyed tracing paper. This is a little corset page that I made with tons of the little eyelets you can see. And then behind that took a while to do that and get all those stitched in. Let me see if I can get this out now without tearing anything up. There we go. I did this postcard, and I put a wax seal on it. It's got the initial C. That's me. But it might be you too. All right, that goes back in there. So that was a lot of fun. Some tea-dyed muslin with some tulle over it here. Here I've got a cute little beaded dangle hanging. This is a vintage ledger that was given to me by my friend Terry, and so I'm using it. And this is just a little card I made, like a specimen, but it's not. It's vellum. I printed on vellum, so it's very pretty. Beautiful birds in this book. Here's a little corner tuck with a flip up. So I've got this little button thing here, and this is a vellum envelope that's got just a beautiful little tag in there. I don't know, the colors don't show up, but this is the most gorgeous purples in here. The colors don't look the same when I look at it on the camera, but it is gorgeous. All right, that goes right there. This is a page that's just got some ink splatters and stuff on it, and I punched out one little section just for decorative purposes. This is an idea. I don't think I've ever done this before. I have this punch. Let me show it to you. See this thing right here? And I forget about it. I forget to use it sometimes. So what I did is I punched it right there, and then I took ribbons. I took 3 different pieces of trims, and I just wove it through there and then put 3 crystals across it. Can you see? Across, not across. Okay. I'm correcting myself all over the place today, ain't I? Ain't I? Look at me. This page is a vintage typing course from a book, and I just did some decorative edging on it. Here's some of that, what did we call that? Xerox paper? Or I can't even remember now, but you know, if you're my age, you remember this stuff. And got a little card in it. Got a little doily, coffee dyed, inked, I'm sorry. And there's a little tag there. Back side of that typing paper. Some beautiful images. Another side of this grungy looking thingamajiggy. And you can see I've done lots and lots of stitching. Here I've just got a little vellum, not vellum, what's that called? Glassine? Deli paper. Oh well, you know what I'm talking about. It's a little bag, and it's got a cute little tag. It's a tag in a bag. Little touch of, this is so pretty. I love this guy here, and there's the other half of that vintage ledger. Look at this page, isn't that beautiful? And lots of ruffles. There's some more of that beautiful paper. This is just a cluster instead of really a ruffle. It's just a cluster going down the side with a beaded dangle. And there is that organza piece again. Just looks so pretty there. This guy, I put a little swing tab so that you could actually flip it both ways. And on the back side here, I've got a pocket. So you could put something in that pocket. I'm going to turn that back, and that holds it there. All right, this page, I got some great results on that tea dye and that tissue. What? Tracing paper. Come on, Carolina. All right, now this is the surprise in this book. The middle of this book has a folio. So before we get into the folio, I'm going to show you the back half real quick. Some more of my little wax seals. This is a little flip down. Come on and flip with me. There you go. This is a little flip down here, and it goes up under there. We've got some more beautiful beaded dangles hanging here, and some clusters. This is vellum, tea-dyed vellum that I punched. This little guy, oh, watch what this does. Now this wasn't my idea. I saw this on YouTube. It's a little box. You lift it and look, it's just full of little goodies. I put a whole bunch of little goodies down in there, but isn't that the cutest thing in the world? It took me a while to figure it out, and I probably still didn't do it exactly right, but it works. This was another idea. Now this is just tea-dyed paper. I want you to look at the color I got out of that tea. For some reason it came out so pretty. And then I've got a tag back behind it. But this was an idea I had to just take embroidery thread and just lace up like that and then attach it to a page. So why not? A little three-dimensional flower. Here is some vintage lace that I put back here. Here's a little flip out, and that again is printed vellum. And this is corrugated graph paper that I put through my corrugator just for fun. Oh, gotta show you this page. I love this page. I got this idea from something somebody else had done, and I was like, oh, I know what I can do. So I altered mine just a little. But I've got this metal buckle here attached, and it has 2 chains hanging from it, and one chain has a little medallion that goes in the pocket. Can you see that little face back there? Isn't that precious? So it would actually hang down to here. but I made a pocket for it. So that one sticks in the pocket. This one just dangles down. And I got a little cluster there. Isn't that the cutest? I'm like, oh, I just love using metal and chains and stuff in here. So anyway, that's what that page is. All right, let me make sure I don't mess up nothing. This is just a piece of wax paper. It is very delicate, as you can see. It's wanting to curl, and I just punched it with my paper punch just because it's pretty, that's why. Here's another idea. I guess this book is full of new ideas. Yay. I put 4 metal eyelets on the corners, and I tied string here to here and here to here and made it like a little tuck spot. You could put something behind it. So that's just maybe just a new idea. Oh yeah, I forgot I made it a flip out too. I sure did. So that's a flip out with a new little embellishment. And here is another inked doily. This page, I used one of those clear pockets. I put lace over it. Now this is some of that mulberry dyed lace that I did a long time ago. But this little clear pocket, I just have this is a little leftover piece from a little sweet pea that I made. So I don't know if you can see, I got paper on the back of the pocket. So there's paper back there, but there's the little clear pocket right there in front of it. And it just goes down like that. And here's that waxed paper. This is very delicate. I love it. Love that stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. And here you've got a beaded dangle kind of hiding up inside all of that ruffled tulle. All right, and let's keep going. Here I put this pocket here. This is a clear pocket backed with paper, and I've got this tag inside this clear pocket, which you probably can't even see the clear pocket on the thing. And then I put a little pocket at the bottom, so it's got 2 little tags at the bottom of it. Here's another one of those where I use this punch, but I made this one go this way. So I've just got, let's see, 3 different little fiber things and some crystals. And there's my beautiful lace. This guy, I attached this on both sides with eyelets, put a wax seal on it, and I'm using it as a belly band. This is something also that was given to me at a retreat. Y'all, I love to go to retreats, and if you don't know, I am hosting retreats now. I've got one coming up in January. Got a couple of spaces left. If anybody is interested in joining us, we have so much fun. Okay, a little tea-dyed ruffle there. Here is a little spool that came with a Dragonfly digital. Got a little tag going in there. There's my vellum again. Here is a little corner tuck, and in that little corner tuck I've got this little booklet, and it's got 2 pockets, and it's got little heart hinges. Can you see those little hearts? They're folded in half. Alright, so that goes there. This is just a bunch of, you know what that is? This is okay, I went blank. Hang on. I've got lace, I've got gauze, and I've got, what do you call it? Muslin. Muslin on the bottom. But it was just some strings of the gauze I had left over. I just stitched right over it, stitched it down to the page. Here we've got a little glassine envelope, and it's got a cute little tag down in there. And then on the back, oh man, I did fill this book with so many fun things. This is like a belly band. I made a cluster on it, and behind the belly band I've got this little miniature mason jar journal where I cut all the papers, tea-dyed papers, to be that size, and got some little dangles hanging there. And there's a little vintage lace piece I dyed, and this is some of that new fabric washi tape. Love, love, love. And you saw the back. Okay, now let's get to the folio. I want to show you this, and this part is removable. If you want to take the whole thing out, you can. Alright, so I'm going to untie it so I can show you what's inside. I'm going to try to show you what's inside. it might be easier to take the whole thing out. You know what? I think I will. I'm going to take the whole thing out and show it to you that way, and then I'll put it back in because it'll just be easier. So I've just got an elastic band there holding this in. So this is like 2 journals in one. Alright, there's the little tie. On the front, I just took the bulldog clip, and there's some vintage lace, and it has the beautiful little beads and a little dangle hanging from it. Down here, I put this little tuck spot with that tag, and this is just a beautiful little round tag. Put some wax seal on it. Alright, open it this way. On this side, I've got this little belly band here. I've got a couple of things hiding back there behind that. I've got an envelope pocket here, and this is something else that was given to me. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, love it. So I'm going to stick it out for just a minute. And then down here I've got a magnetized envelope, and inside this envelope is the matching card. This is a die that I've got that cuts out the envelope and the card. And then this whole folio is made from 3 envelopes. So in this pocket of it is one of these, and this is a vintage card that was also given to me, and I just added a little bit of modeling paste design on the top of it. So that goes up under there. So there's a lot going on in each page. Alright, this side I've got my 2 ladies here, and this is the top flap of an envelope. So I left this open up here to create a pocket, and I left this open down here to create a pocket. And then I put a little lacy corner there. Alright, so we open it this way. This page has got some vintage papers and just some ephemera on here. And look at this guy. I just think this is so sweet. This man, he is so distinguished and so debonair with his 2 sons, which they look precious, but to me that face right there says, I don't want to do this. Can you see that little face? It's so cute. I don't know. I thought it was precious. And then I've got a little sticker here. I put wish in there. And inside this envelope, I've got another one of those cards that matches the one in the journal itself, you know, decorated the way I did it. And another beautiful ticket, and some more of that lacy washi tape. Okay, so that closes back. Now, this page I've just done a little bit of decorating, a little bit of collaging here, and in here you've got these guys on a time card. So I did the frame, did some framing. Here's the back, let go. Here's the back, and this is just a little clear pocket, and I've got 2 washi stickers that come with it in that pocket there. And I put some washi tape around just to make sure that didn't let go. A little bit of collaging here and there. And this little word thing I put on with brads. So I got brads in there. Also in this pocket is this envelope. This is just a massive collaged envelope that I made. I was just having fun. I did a wax seal. I added some wax strips. I actually did a video on this one. You can watch me make that. I'll try to remember to link it below. And it closes like this. The little tip of the envelope, the paper goes up under there, and that's how it closes. When you open it, see, now you can actually see the envelope itself. So there's the envelope. And then this one, again, another tag that was given to me at a retreat, and I just love it. I think I added that to it, and I added that to it. Yes, I did. But the rest of it, yeah, I added these items. This comes from I think it's called Haiku, Japanese poetry type book, and it just has little bits and things in it, little word, you know, sentences and whatever. So I put a little dangle, makes a great little something something. Isn't that beautiful? This is botanical. Alright, so I got that down in there, and this envelope is done with tea dye, splatters, inking, collaging, embossing, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It's got everything. Alright, so these 2 guys go in this envelope by itself. There we go. Now, All right, did we miss anybody? Okay, and then on the very back, this is the back cover. I put a little collage pocket down here, and that was a tight fit too. And then inside this pocket, I put just a bunch of little stuff, little embellishments, little keys, buttons, freshwater pearl, just something that people might want. Oh, and a shell button, something somebody might want to use to embellish their journal. So that goes right there. All right, and then the whole thing ties back up and fits back inside this. So it is a very large, massive journal plus a folio. And oh, look at the boho bead I put on the lace that ties it closed. Get out of that sunshine. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Love, love, love. So anyway, I'm not sure at this point if this one's going to my Etsy shop, but if you are interested in purchasing this whole bundle here, just message me and let me know. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.